Hello! Saturday work. I need to prepare some Palikayan boxes. We send the kids' toys, the Legos, the gravity tracks. Need us maybe around 500 CDs. Our music collection, we will take it to even to Philippines.
Thank you, Daddy, that you will bring this.
That's a lot of work to do.
Because before you said you want to throw it away, all these CDs, you know, and I said no.
I mean, actually today you have Spotify. You pay like 50 francs a month. You can hear any music as many times you want. So the CDs actually are worthless. That means you could put it in the garbage. But because I investigated the last 40 years, I have here around 500 to 600 CDs. I wanted to throw it away in the garbage.
No.
But my wife, Aliko, she said no. She wants to have a collection as a remembrance. And I said, why not keep it, you know? It's a lot of music from the last 40 years, even a lot of classic music from Bach, Mozart, and
it's different.
Beethoven. And so it's okay, we will take it to Philippines. And now we're just preparing that one.
And this one, tapos na ni Daddy, this one is the Lego, right? The
Lego
toys?
For the kids, you know, that is full of Legos and gravity tracks, toys for the kids.
Okay.
But I realized that the CDs are too heavy, so I cannot put them all in one box. I need to spread it in 2 boxes.
Okay. Huh?
It's too much for one.
Ito na bata.
Now
Working.
Yeah.
I will put in 2 boxes.
May ubo ang bata. Inubo dahil sa lamig.
My watch count this high.
What? A watch?
Yeah. Business Miss Rama, Miss Mara.
Ah, okay. Wala akong naintindihan, B. Help, Daddy. So, Daddy, are you ready now?
Yeah. I'm more and more ready to go. I mean,
Daddy,
we only have 7 months left.
Okay, Daddy, I will ask you something. Are you still happy here in Switzerland? You are a Swiss, huh?
A lot of things changed here in Switzerland. I mean, the problem is the money. Everything is so, get higher prices. I mean, you only have a limited financials. You cannot always pay almost the higher prices.
Yeah.
This year we need to, we said the kids there's no skis because the prices are so high. And I think it's time now when I go into time of retirement to start a new life with my kids, take care of my kids, to go in a sunny, hopefully sunny places. We can go to Boracay, to Cebu. Cebu is very close actually to Samar and Leyte. And,
but you know that in Philippines it's not easy, huh? Our place, there's always a storm, a typhoon, earthquake.
You cannot have it all. I mean,
what is your opinion with that, Daddy?
My opinion is that the first year will be very hard.
Of course.
We need to open accounts. We do the new building for our house, the extension. We need to bring the kids to school every day. There are so many things to do, and we need to have insurance for health insurance. A lot of things to do. We want to see places. We want to live 1 or 2 months in Manila, maybe 1 or 2 months in Cebu, make some experiences with the car, travel around the country.
About the typhoon, Daddy, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is here.
The earthquake.
Yeah. We also have...
What if we are already in Philippines and there is a typhoon and earthquake? Do you still want to leave the Philippines, or?
Of course, I mean, the Philippines, there are 100 million people. So what happens? The 100 million people, they cannot disappear to other countries. That's part of life. There's always a risk and always a danger in your life. You cannot have a risk-free life with a lot of money. That's not possible. But here it's getting hard, even for me in the winter, in the cold time, with the asthma, breathing, you know.
But you know, in Philippines it's very hot, huh?
I know.
Do you think you can handle that?
Of course we need, we make some air conditioning in our houses. Okay?
You know, because there are some people who are not agree with our decision, you know. They are concerned about your health. What if we get sick? We don't have a better health care than here in Switzerland. What is your side opinion, Daddy?
I mean, in the life here, I mean, there's a risk here, that there is also a risk in Philippines. I mean, but I think, you know, what if I die here? Arikor, you and the kids, you would not stay here any longer. You need to give it up and go back to the kids. In Philippines, you have the family. The kids have a family situation. Here, we don't have a family situation.
So that is,
and I'm getting older.
And that is what missing.
That's missing.
Our life here in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Family.
We don't have
what
a
else?
bigger family here.
What else?
There are no roots here anymore. We are the only ones.
Okay.
We don't have roots here, no more. No more roots here. I mean, anyway, I think...
What is good here in Switzerland?
Of course,
beautiful country.
It's a beautiful country.
But?
We have a high standard in the health.
Yes, very good.
Hospital is the best in the
best,
world.
Yes.
Best in the world. But, I mean, there's always a risk, you know. I mean, for the family, I think it's better to stay in Philippines than to stay here. So the purpose, because we live here in Switzerland, we have a lot of reasons. One main reason is the retirement coming soon. One reason is a lot of health problem in the past. I mean, I worked very, very hard. But in reality, you are not happy here, really. I mean, in the winter, you always stay back home. It's cold outside, of course.
No balance of life.
No balance of life. And I think in Philippines we can have a lot of more friends, go out with friends, go out for beaches, for swimming, meet some family members at night time, have a real happy life. But here in Switzerland it's getting really boring. We are very, very limited, and after 45 years working very hard, it's like to going to an end here. And that's the main purpose. We want to leave Switzerland because we want to have a more happier but easier life in Philippines.
Yes.
Grew up in a family, of course, but after my parents died, I was a long time alone. Then Arikor, the kids came into my life, and I realized that the most important thing in life is to have a family. To be happy every day with your families, with your kids, to see the kids growing up, to help them also go into their lives, schools,
more time,
sports, music, graduating. And I want to change my life to spend more times with my kids, and to go to Philippines, to explore more the lands, go for swimming, spend some more times with Arikor's families. Here we don't have families, there's no one here, no one is living here, we are alone here. And I think in Philippines we have much more fun, much more to enjoy the life than to be here. I was working 45 years, of course I had good jobs, I made good money, I lived very good, but I was never able to buy a house or what real big things, you know. But I realized in my life that something you can work hard, but something you cannot buy is happiness, real happiness from here, from the heart, to spend your time with your family members. That is much more important in your life. Even if you get older, you cannot buy things with money. With that, even if you have a lot of money, you cannot buy it. You need to have someone who gives love to you for free. You cannot buy love for money. And I think here in Switzerland we are limited. We need to have abundance with the family members of Arikor in the Philippines, and I think we are much more happy in Philippines than here in Switzerland. I know Arikor since 2012. I was many times with her in Philippines. In Philippines I realized that the people don't have much money, that the people don't have much comfort in their lives, or no pension when they're aging, but they're much more happier. They have family members. They enjoy their life with the family members.
Thank you.
And they enjoy their life much more, and they're looking good. The most important thing I realized, there is no stress over there. They're happy in their life. Things which we miss here in Switzerland.
Even though they don't have much money,
Even though
the house is not
even though they
good,
don't-
poor.
even though they don't have much money, they don't have big food or nice food every day, and they're poor most of the sometimes. They enjoy their life. They don't have a stress. They're not stressed like we are here in Switzerland.
No pressure in
No
life.
pressure from the law, from the employer,
Yes, and the government.
from the government. They just live their life easily, in peace, with love, and no stress. And here in Switzerland, it's a big stress what happens at the moment. And the more old you get, the more I realize that having a nice life, loving life, and that is very important in my life, and this is missing. This is missing a lot, and that's why we have chosen to go to Philippines and not stay here anymore.
Okay, and what about our kids, Daddy? I mean, we will give up their good education here. I mean,
Yeah,
you know that it's big. It's a big difference.
Of course, we give up our good education here for the kids, but in Philippines there are also schools. There are private schools. They can graduate in their schools, and also in Philippines they need young people for graduating, for getting jobs in 10-20 years. They will find their chances to get a good work. I'm sure Jamie will be a good student. He will learn something. He will have a good job. And even though if as soon as they reach 18 years old, they can decide if they want to come back here, yes or no. They have 2 passports. They come back to Philippines. They can stay in Philippines.
Mommy,
come back in Switzerland.
Dad,
They can choose
you have
their future life. We
Help
just
me,
give them a
okay?
chance. They can choose whatever they want.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Daddy.
Okay.
Ayan na. Ang daming sinabi ni Daddy Marco. So, yan ang side ni Daddy Marco, mga kamamsi. Ayan, oh. Thank you, Daddy.
Okay.